Okay, so let me make an adjustment here, and maybe an adjustment. Actually, I guess that's about perfect. And so I took a little bit of time to poke around my empire and came to a couple of conclusions. Let me post to Discord real quick and then we'll get started. I should also make a tiny advertisement for Psy Cutlery here. It's out! One of my favorite fan game authors that made a bunch of games I really liked, spent a decade on Psy Cutlery, and the game is, well, it's free. You just download and play it. It's a platformer. A platformer about psychic stuff. The author made Toad Strikes Back, Psycho Waluigi, you know, stuff like that. Fantastic, fantastic game. Just came out yesterday, so yeah. Anyway, alright. The 1.2 whatever, the version you said would have been 15 to 20% faster is the one I guess the version number isn't listed here. I don't know where the version number's listed without going back to the main menu. Anyway, it's the one you said was faster. So, is it faster? I don't know. I haven't ended a turn yet. The only thing I did was go through my empire and consider and hum and haw over what I'm gonna do. So the big problem we've got is we've got a few promising cities that I may be able to produce some good units in, but they're horrifically underdeveloped. In fact, going through my empire, I find that even fairly large cities haven't managed to get even their basic buildings together. And it's like that, well, it's like that everywhere. My infrastructure is horrifically underdeveloped for the point of the game I'm in. I was so busy trying to expand and put troops in my cities to hold the territory, I've basically been playing wide. And Hawkmen, with their slow, population growth and everything, they have kind of a hard time building themselves up. So I actually feel like as much as I want to keep pushing to make new troops, because there's a lot of worrying things going on the map, I probably need to start investing fairly heavily in just building up my own cities. I'll transmute a few things into adamant and start investing in those, but yeah, no, we're gonna need to get our cities built up pretty quick here. I went ahead and went through my cities and poked at all their buildings, so all my cities should be building up nicely now. There we go. Yeah, my gnolls can do a lot of my farming for me. That can be their purpose. The Great Gnoll Farm. Yes, right? You saw Snyder earlier today. Speaking of Psy Cutlery, doing 2 extra streams in the last 2 days has wreaked havoc on my schedule. But, I think it was worth it. Looking at Dragons of the Void was pretty fun, too. It should be the 1.5.2 one. Should be the one. Anyway. It's the one you said would be 15% faster. So that should be 1.5.2, right? Anyway, I'm just gonna play now. Anyway, the game should be faster today. In theory. We're gonna find out. Hopefully. It actually took me a little while to get this game set up. Honestly, Steam has made a mess out of my folder. Steam likes to back things up online. or at least parts of things. I don't know quite how to explain what Steam is doing. And this is super annoying, because okay, let me put it this way. Inside my Master of Magic folder, there's supposed to be, generated by Steam, 4 versions of the game. The official release, the Caster of Magic DLC, the community patch, and Master of Magic Caster Windows. Over time, I've created another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 folders that are various versions of Warlords and new difficulties and other mods and things that I've worked with in the past, before we got these nice, neat mod folders. I can't delete them. I delete the folders, and then the next time I play Master of Magic, Steam brings the folders back from the dead, but mostly empty. Oh shit, that didn't work well. So every time I go to mess around with my folders to play Master of Magic, I have to deal with all of this crap that Steam brought back to life. All these folders that are basically no longer necessary. It's actually incredibly obnoxious. Holy crap, man, these werewolves are vicious. Oh. Oh well, a win's a win. The fight was a bit harder than I anticipated, but whatever. First strike armor piercing kept the tomahawk safe, at least. They practically didn't take damage because of that first strike. Alright, let me see. I think I need one of these over here. I don't think it's gonna arrive, and wow, I need a lot of food. Alright, get to it. Ah, that works. Yeah, no food. That'll do. I actually really want to adamant this city and begin the production of units from here. I'd rather this become my new main military city and supersede the old one that's about to make enchantresses. But, I mean, this city's already producing military, so guess who's gonna continue doing military at least a little bit longer? So, let's see. I just found a little bit of money. Anybody who doesn't have so much as a farmer's market, I'm going to give you a boost. Yes. Anybody who doesn't have as much as a farmer's market, I'm going to start producing buildings. I want to get all my cities producing a little bit more. And the Sawmill, Foresters Guild, Granary, and Farmer's Market all end up increasing a city's production by allowing more workers, and in the case of the Sawmill, just straight up hammers. So we're going to get all of those up, and that should get the cities building up quite a bit faster. Because I prefer playing tall to playing wide. Having all this territory is great, but it's so much better if the territory is actually producing something, you know? Let's see. Have you revert EXE back to a official release from Slytherin? I don't know what you're saying. I'm using the last version that was official on Steam by Slytherin. Here, tell you what, I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna go to the main menu, and you can look at the version number if you don't believe me. Okay. Cerevi hasn't been on the forum in a while. That's right, the beer decides. I do have some non-Hawkman cities, but the thing is I intend to use most of them for military production, because they can make things the Hawkmen cannot. The Hawkmen have some strengths, but they also have some huge gaps in their arsenal. Yeah, werewolves are pretty hard-hitting. I really wanted to build around werewolves, but it never quite worked when I tried it. I bought the Steam version. Like, I have Master of Magic on GOG, but it's missing... I didn't buy all of it on GOG. So I'm stuck with the Steam version unless I want to fork over more money for a game I already own. It's actually really annoying. Let me see. We need to cast spells. What do we need most? I have places of horrific levels of unrest. I guess I should throw down some skeletons here and there first. Much as I want to start transmuting, I also have a lot of city enchantments to still do. It's a problem. Let's see, the barbs. Looks like you could use a skeleton or 3. Alright, that'll be that for the moment. What about wraiths? Fine, next turn. I'm gonna have to find out if there's demons in there. Alright, you guys can sit still and heal for a turn. That's fine. Alright, welcome's there. Very good. How's your production? Yeah, I'll give you the town hall. Alright, who here? There's a farmer's fork. Alright, fine, you get a granary. I guess that's all my cash for now. We're gonna keep rushing buildings in. I wish I could put marks on the map over here that would help me navigate around. When the worlds get really big like this, I have difficulty finding things. If I could just make marks on the map, though, it would solve the problem. Oh well. Let's see. 7 figures of the 57? 7? That's an odd number. Lizards should be the fastest. Well, actually, I think Clackons are the fastest at producing units. They've got 3 hammers per population point. So Clackons are probably, and I'm working on getting maidens in the Clackon city, which I consider a critical component to my armies. Yeah, yes. Lizardmen, between their fast growth rate and their fast-moving settlers and their ability to cross the water, lizards are basically the ultimate playing wide race. Definitely. Oh, mill gives production to each farmer. Oh, right, yeah. So many things are different. I can't quite keep track of them all in my head. But still, the mill is still a production boost of some kind. Yeah, javelineers. I want a javelin in every city. I want a maiden queen in every city. I want, I'm actually gonna make adamant harpies. I don't think they're as valuable as the adamant javelins, but there's something I can make rather cheaply and disseminate that should be a little bit better. We're gonna get the, we're working on enchantresses right now. And then we've got a couple other units to think about with the Adamant City. But the Adamant City is probably gonna make more tomahawks. Superior tomahawks to the mithril ones. That'll make my main army stronger. Okay, this battle, I'm a little concerned about this particular fight. Wraiths are a hell of a thing to fight. I could try Blessing, but... Alright. Could try to get Blur in play and Black Prayer. Blur does sound pretty good, doesn't it? Or we could count on our first strike to do a whole lot of damage. I stake everything on this single blow, or... This will be expensive, but I can lose a few skeletons. I want to get another buff or something down. Yeah, it's expensive. Alright, and that lets me put down, do we want Holy Weapon? I'm gonna go with Black Prayer. Alright. Hit him. Oh, that did not go well. Oh, shit! We might lose the whole city. Oh, shit. I thought that was going to take the Wraith. Do I know healing? Yeah, that Black Prayer is doing wonders for the fight down there, but this is the only fight that matters over here. What do we got? I can't web you. I've got a Firebolt. Firebolt, weakness, bless. Firebolt. Ooh, boy, that was not good. That was really awful, actually. Black Prayer at least did wonders for my ground game. Black Prayer plus the buff that was on the city. Okay, that was uncomfortable. I need to go back there. We got a Holy Mother on the way, at least. True Light would have been pretty good in that fight. Okay. Well, we just had a primer on how Wraiths fare against Tomahawks. But I think with 6 versus 3, I think we have the edge there. Okay, but before I forget, it was this city. You need an archer, and you need to replace some skeletons. Alright, that should help. Now, let's hit this. Run away. Have some bite. Alright, well, we have 4 movement, they have 4 movement. I cannot web them, sadly. I'm gonna sling a blur. Really? You want to pick a fight with that, do you? Alright, here we go. We've got a holy bonus going for you. You you've got a leadership bonus going for you. This is basically a best-case scenario. And that one runs away. All right. Yeah, at 4 movement, there's no way you're getting away. You're gonna get a tomahawk paddling. No getting out of it. Alright, there we go. Another thing cleaned up and can't send trouble our way anymore. Ooh. Regeneration! The attack power is wasted on you, but with the Holy Mother around, your resistance is pretty good, so... Okay, our first unit of Enchantresses. Alright, we need one of these in every city. They're, I mean, they're okay. They can actually cast spells, so... You know, that's nice. I guess I'll let you guys keep the first one here. Pushing. We'll all need to keep building up our resources. We need resources if we're gonna conquer everything. God, we need a lot of resources. So many resources. But alright, every turn we're getting multiple buildings built. We're getting somewhere. Right about packs. If possible, could an option change the game settings? The current pack settings be standard for AI. They have an alternative ending to Dead Space? Okay, that's interesting. I mean, they made multiple sequels, so we know that the original ending is the canonical one. Yes. Surprise! Alternate ending. Make friends with necromorphs. Wow! This solves a lot of problems going down the road. I should not be using Blur. Wraith. Oh, Wraith. Oh, yeah, undead. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, I have Sanctify now. That's true, that's true. Yeah, I'll try it. I mean, personally, I think the Holy Mother is already absolutely absurd in the hero stack. Just as it is now, it's the strongest unit in the stack. Indirectly the strongest. It's not really a fighter, you know? But the +3 resistance, multiple healings, and letting me move 6 tiles a turn over water with heroes? Yeah, she's the most valuable unit in that stack already. I wish I had that spell. I know it's a little bit late. Wait, didn't I trade into that spell? Maybe I do have it. What are my current globals? I just got Survival of the Fittest. I don't know if any of my cities can benefit from Survival of the Fittest, though. Volcanoes. I don't have the casting skill to properly use you or the altar right now, but I want to. Alright, this city now has a better... It'll do better now. Alright. As much as I need another skeleton, let's take a moment to... Let's see this. Maintenance cost. Wiped away. Huh, its maintenance cost is now 2? It produces 3, but has a maintenance of 2. Well, okay. I don't see the spellcasting listed, but we should have the spellcasting now. Alright, where are we going next? Where are we going to? Hydra, Chimera... Ooh, Stone Giants. Oh shit. More ethereal knights here. This poor city has got it rough. I probably should hit that one. Alright, who's on... What can I do on the way? Ooh, don't want to hit that one. Bottle. Oh, I don't even know what's in there. Alright, we're gonna swoop kind of... The barbarians have a problem. Alright, we're gonna go there, but we're gonna have to swoop... I guess I'll hit the Coatl one on my way. So... Storm Giants, I can't... When I get the Adamant Tomahawks, I can throw this stack of Tomahawks at that. What would be the point? The Storm Giants would just rip them all in half. No, I can't do that one at all. It's impossible. I have a pact with someone? Oh, shit. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, go ahead and put the Siren there. the sleepy Siren, the Enchantress, that's her name. Let's see. So many places need things. Alright, let's see. Here you go. I'd like to get them the shrines as well. What do the mills do now? Increases the production of farmers. Oh, okay. Sure. Alright, fine. Still good. I'm gonna have to give up my massive research soon. My spike in research is getting me a ton of great spells. But what I really need is casting speed. I'm just hoping that all the spells I'm researching will give me some more trade options. I really want to trade a whole bunch. Volcano that produces no minerals. Yeah, it happens a lot. But we'll get minerals out of some of the volcanoes. Oh good, a new friend! A new frenemy! I have nothing to worry about with that stack, since nothing in that stack can attack flyers. They can tear my city up. They made the flamethrower actually good? Well, good on them. Now, what they should do is they should make, when they make a Dead Space 2 remake, they should create an alternate ending in that one, and then make a new Dead Space 3 based on the alternate ending. And just pretend like Dead Space 3 never happened. That's what they should do. Can you tell I don't like Dead Space 3 very much? Does it show? Honestly, the problem is basically... I want to say the problem isn't even EA themselves. I think the problem is the stock market exists. That might be a weird thing to say, the stock market killed Dead Space 3, but, you know, I have my own odd opinions on things. And when you have investors and people who own stock in your company, the only thing they want is numbers go up. Every product must make more money than the product before it did. And Dead Space is a niche game. You put all this work into it, but it's a horror game, so it's only going to have the audience that horror games have. This is normal. This is how we like it. You know, it's a horror game for people who like horror games. Great, lovely. But we want to sell it to more people. You see, Dead Space 2 needs to sell more than Dead Space 1 did. But there's only so many people who want to play horror games. How do we make bar go up? We'll add more action elements. We'll make it more of an action game. Okay, now it's time for Dead Space 3. What do? We need to sell it to a wider audience. Ah, yes! We'll make it have even more of an action game, even less of that horror stuff that was kind of niche anyway, and, microtransactions. That's how we make bar go up. Yeah, I don't like that. Darkness. I've got true light. Having the other flavor is good too, though. Wall of darkness is useful. I'll give that one out. That's a little bit better. Alright, yeah, take life drain. Summon heroes, great. Okay, we got a few more spells to trade. Alright, let's go through. No, that'll... I mean, maybe I shouldn't mind letting you research faster. Maybe that wouldn't be... You're chaotic, and I have a pact with you. Does that make it more likely you'll attack me? It shouldn't, but I played the game enough to feel like it will anyway. I don't want to give out Nature's Witness right now. True Sight has its uses. Ooh. Maybe fire giants. They'll be of limited use on an island map, but maybe you can make it work. Okay. Venom! Why, yes, can I get Carnage as well? There should be a spell called Carnage in Chaos. Alright, let's see. What school of magic is this? Nature? Okay, nature. If you've got 10 resistance, you're already immune to poison. And if they've got 10 resistance, they're already immune to your poison. I'll consider this, Take Tree of Knowledge. You need to catch up a little bit, buddy. I don't want people falling too far behind. Change terrain! I would have given you anything for that spell. There's a spell that's a global that makes units with fire immunity stronger. This could go with that. Cockatrices wouldn't be bad on this map if I could ever find focus magic. That's too heavy of an investment, honestly. I'll take insulation. Oh, you want venom? By all means, take venom. Wait, we're not done talking! Alright, after that trade round, I should have even more trade spells to offer people. So people already have all 4 of these. But they don't have these. I want to take Raise Volcano. That's such a powerful spell in combination with Transmute and Change Terrain. Go ahead and skeleton this city up. Alright, we're still hunting for more wizards. Go forth! Find them! Alright, what cities still need? Okay, that one needs one. Yeah, slowly we'll figure this out and get all of our cities to have the armies that they need. And the production that they need. We're getting there. Bit by bit. Alright, I'll turn that off for a bit. It seems about the right balance. We need casting skill. We need so much. I got Change Terrain. I need to use that a ton. I need to go through my cities and finish the skeletonizing real quick. Then I got to finish the city buffs. Okay, that'll take a little bit as well. Then I can play with Change Terrain. And I'll hold off on Transmute until we're actually ready to produce stuff with it. I don't know if Survival Instinct is even worth casting, to be honest. I don't think any of my cities have a resource that benefits from it. Any of the cities that are going to be producing units, that is. If I just produced units out of random cities, I could take advantage of it. Night Stalker. I guess it can attack flyers, but on an island map, it'll have a little bit of trouble getting around. They can Wraith form it, but they usually go for other summons. I don't see them use Night Stalkers very often. Even I rarely use Night Stalkers as anything other than filling out garrisons. Their low maintenance cost, and with the fact that they're invisible, makes them a pretty useful garrison unit. If all else fails, they can hide in a corner and let you hold a city for a turn or two. But, yeah, that's the only thing really going for them. Other than that, I'll, on rare occasions, use them against a city that's filled with, like, archers or cannons or something. Why not play the better remastered version? The remastered version of what? Are you talking about Dead Space as well? Or are you trying to talk about the Master of Magic remake? I am gonna try Goblins. I am gonna try the Goblins at some point. I'm curious. I like Goblins. I've always felt like Goblins are something that should have been in Master of Magic all along. What an oversight. No Goblins. Alright, how we gonna do this? Well, step 1. Yeah, True Light isn't gonna help me out here. Oh yeah, I've got Venom now. Yeah, we already know exactly what I'm gonna do here. I think this combination worked, right? Well, I got healer back up, so... Ooh, that did not hit hard enough. Gonna have to turn up the heat a little more. Alright, what else can I do to make this unit stronger? Blaze of Glory! The target gains armor piercing! They already have armor piercing. Prone attack is nice, but they lose first strike. Venom won't even work here. Their resistance is more than 10. Top them off. Stop that. Alright, and I can drop a... I'll drop a Black Prayer on them. Well, at least that time we did some damage. Alright. That wasted a lot of mana crystals right there. And the town took some damage. What can you do? Imar? Do I have a town called Imar? If I do, it's suddenly become a, thing that I need to pay attention to. Ah, very good. Do I have a city called Imar? I do not have a city called Imar. Darn it! Oh, you had my hopes up. Or a Halcon. You had my hopes up. The rarest of resources. But not for me. Please don't die. It's just Aether Sparks. You can hold out. Oh, thank you so much. I really need to, get some endurance on you. Oh, right! Regeneration. Well, I'd still like to get some endurance on you, but... Yeah, first strike them away. They don't even get a chance to hit you with their lightning breath. Somehow. You think the breath weapon would trigger before the first strike? Whatever. Ooh. Oh, you're one of the new dudes! You're the Centaur! Let's see. You're an archer with counter immunity. What's the point? You're an archer. You're gonna arch. I guess he's also a melee fighter. First strike and thrown is kind of ridiculous. You can cast Heroism, but you're already an arms master, so you're never gonna need to cast Heroism. Oh, well, jeez. Charmed is pretty good, I think. Even if the Holy Mother makes it questionable. Being a supply commander is really cool, but we're not even using archers, so... Well, we'll find a use for that someday. Anyway, very cool. Very glad to have you. You're the only thing in my army that doesn't have immunity to ranged attacks. Alright, one of you guys are gonna be excused. One of you is gonna be excused and put into... I don't know, somewhere. Alright, let's see... I'm gonna need... No, actually. I'm gonna need... Ghosts! Searching. Alright, I guess you can go to there. You can wait. You've already got the full set. Hello, you look like you could use a couple of skeletons. We are glad to fill that in. Alright, back to getting the basics in all my cities. And that's it for cash. Okay. Having another node is very welcome. Our next step is gonna be seeing if I can stop the assaults on this town all the time. They don't need the constant trouble. Alright. Yes, I could use deer. Or I could just give them adamant. Which is better. Significantly better. So, if I had deer and adamant in the same city, I'd be like, oh yeah! But at the moment, I don't think that it benefits any of my cities that I intend to make men in. For both adamant and coal. True. True. I could add coal to the javelins. The tundra cities. Yeah. Yeah. The tundra, I don't want to turn... If it's already got a deer, the volcano would kill the deer. But any tile that doesn't have a deer on it is a valid target for volcanoes. And if I get lucky, then I might get an adamant deer. That would be a great place to make harpies. We'll see when I actually find time to cast that. My to-do list for spell casting is, well, look at the size of the Empire. I have a lot of spells I need to put in. At the moment, I'm just trying to fill in the taxes with skeletons, because that lets me build more buildings faster. And building more buildings faster means more resources. It's a virtuous cycle. We need to keep it going. Ah, yes! Okay, we've made another friend. Time for another round of trades! Most of them are going to immediately hang up when I call, because I'm calling too frequently right now. But that's okay. I did not see the amount of MP the Holy Mother has. I forgot she could do that, actually. We need to try that in the next fight. Honestly, the Holy Mother is so ridiculous. I've already said, she's more important than any of the heroes or other units already. Giving her spell casting is just like... yeah. Ooh, Thera! We're stealthy. That has its uses, but... the Charmed, which is nice, but, you know, I think I'll hold out for higher tier heroes at this point. Alright. Nature and... no, wait. Wasn't he the guy who just called me? Huh? I thought he was the guy... no, it was you! You just called me! Ah, a narcissist, huh? Okay, alright. Combat summoning, okay. Resistance to all friendly units, but does that stack with the Holy Mother? The Sacred Ancient could not be summoned on the sea. Put a period here and wipe out this. It just, if it can't be summoned on the sea, that you don't need to explain any further. That would be nice. If I could make undead Sacred Ancients, that would be very useful. Anyway, an interesting combat spell. I think spell lock might be more important for me. You should have Tree of Knowledge. Everyone should have Tree of Knowledge. Alright. I could research this on my own. I don't think I've seen Flight. Disenchant area is good to trade other people, of course. Sacred Ancient is interesting. Sure. Alright. I'm gonna give a few more turns before I go through everybody, because some of them aren't even answering my calls anymore. Alright, one of these cities needs a tomahawk. Who needs a tomahawk? The Knoll don't have a tomahawk? How did that happen? Well, that answers that. I'm not paying maintenance on that. You're lucky I'm even gonna pay maintenance on your fire. Go guard the Knolls. Alright, pick up a new passenger. I'm gonna transfer over this. She's got regeneration, so if a bunch of arrows end her, it'll be like, okay, no big deal. Alright, and your next target is to get those attacks to stop over there. Okay, have you reached... This is not the southern border? Yes, this is the southern border. Okay. That's fine. Keep looking. It's... I think we've met everyone on Arcanus, but... You know, might as well search around a little bit more. Couldn't hurt. You just forgot about this Amazon, didn't you? Alright, let me see. That was Chicken Itza. So, continuing down, looking for unrest. Alright, you need a skeleton. Summoning Circle and Skeleton are on separate pages now, unfortunately. You're very likely to produce adamant soldiers. You never know, I could get a good mineral next to that one. My lizard men here. Where is it? Coal. Coal is melee. That doesn't help as much. Actually, you know what? On Javelineers, you know what? Yeah, +1 melee is good for Javelineers, and the coal produces them faster. We will make a coal here. I'd like to power through all of their buildings, but... You know, we're still getting the other cities set up. Once everyone's got their farmer's market, we'll invest in particular cities again. Yeah. Our cash flow is slowly increasing. The added markets and all that. I'd love to sanctify every single one of the Holy Mothers because they cost $8 a turn. That's a lot of cash that we're spending on them. But, you know, I would save a fortune. Buying in cities, raising casting skill, and cast anything that gives research. I do have a spell that increases research. I really need to cast it, like, a lot. That last bit is for if I get them off the fairy ring. Yeah, but if I could find them in nodes, I could make undead sacred trees. And if I could find an enemy wizard foolish enough to summon them in combat all the time, I would be able to make, as an undead caster, I could collect a whole ton of them. Just find individual spearmen that caster has wandering the land, attack them, and then undead all of the trees he summons. It could get really out of hand really quick. Not this game, though. I'm not really very good at making undead this game. But if I was playing with a whole bunch of ghouls and stuff, oh man. A death specialist. Yeah, the reduced expenses on the Holy Mothers is huge. They changed how Isaac Clarke looks, huh? I thought Isaac Clarke had a really distinctive look. Yeah, that's why I keep focusing on defenses, Jafar. Soon I'll be getting adamant tomahawks and adamant archers and adamant javelins. And we're getting the sleepy hawks in the cities now too. They can cast drowsy on all you. Oh, it has death immunity. I don't know what Hierophany is. Okay, they've got death immunity. Alright, that would throw a wrench in that idea. Oh well. Plenty of other builds to experiment with. What are you doing here? I don't know why you're here. I don't know why. Ah, that's a good place for you to go, though. Because we're still settling more cities. Why would we ever stop? There are so many islands out here for the taking. I've got cities that just don't even have an archer right now. And the rampaging monsters aren't going to be affected by Black Sleep. Ah, geez, eventually I'm going to learn Guardian Spirit. I'm going to have to resummon everything for all the nodes. Remeld all the nodes. Okay, let's see. Next on the list. Okay, You need multiple skellies. I need taxes. Taxes, taxes, beautiful, lovely taxes. Aha, aha. It looks like most of the Empire's set up. We still just have a handful of new cities that just need investment, and then we can start pushing for military again. So that's very good. We're almost done with the, although I'm tempted to push it even further. I could give them all shrines, you know. And miners' guilds are a big boost to production as well. But I still have cities that... Oh, we did meet another person! I still have cities that need, whole Heavenly Light, and a ton that need the, Nature one for research. Yeah, you're right, that might have been a city that got burned. That's true. I had so many cities get burned this game. It's terrible. But that's largely stopped now that I got the tomahawks in the cities. We're able to hold against most things. And I'm clearing out all the layers and nodes in my territory, and that's helping immensely. But I can't do anything against giants. Whether stone or lightning, even fire giants are a bit much for us right now. Still no towers, haven't seen one. Behold, a world without towers! It doesn't matter yet. It won't matter until we're actually ready to open one. I'd like to open one as soon as possible, because that would be more trade partners. The reverse of what I normally think. But being a spellmonger, we want to trade. I'm never going to get the late game spells. Well, I'll get a few of them, but I'm not going to get enough of them. So we just need to trade into everything possible. And then we need to start knocking out wizards, starting with the weakest and smallest, because we steal a book every time we beat one. So that's going to be the next goal. I'm kind of excited. I've always wanted to be able to steal spell books from the other wizards, and it's never been part of the game before. So I might actually go so far, if I find a weak wizard, I might go so far as to burn their cities. If they've only got like 3 cities and it's on the other side of the planet where I can't possibly defend it, I might just go, well, I want your book. And just knock their cities over. I don't know, we'll see. The logistics of an empire this size is rather difficult, you know. Oh, you look different. The High Elven Cavalry have changed their sprites. Well, how about that? Alright! Hello! Oh, pure fire! Ooh, you're a dangerous man, aren't you? Well! History of knowledge. Here's Chaos Channels. You haven't researched much. You're behind. Here's Summon Hero. Here's Insulation. Alright, traded for everything. Alright, let's go. Shit, we'll have to wait a little while longer. Okay, whatever. Phantom Beasts have their uses. I can trade for that, though. I think I can trade for everything here. Chimeras would be a high-value unit on this map. Let's go with lizards. I've got multiple nature mages. Alright, what's in here? You've been sending wraiths at my city. I don't like that. Here's a different target. Alright, let's see. You've got 33 MP. Eye of Heaven. Jeez. That's a hell of a spell. That basically yeah. Well, True Sight gives a bonus to ranged units, but jeez. Alright, that's a thing. Divine Protection. Okay, that's lucky and death immunity. Combat only, I guess. Seal. Alright. Oh, this is that one you mentioned. Hierophancy, so it's a life spell. Okay. So, it's a debuff that strips away immunities. Ah. I'm not entirely sure why a life mage wants to steal away your immunities. Not a lot of things I can do to somebody for not having their immunities around. Okay, so Paladin Summoning is gone. Okay. We just get the Spirit of Chivalry. Alright. Well... aside from the shock of Eye of Heaven, you do have invulnerability. I guess invulnerability is your best trick? Huh. Okay. That's useful. It lets them cast another heal. Or other useful buffs. Mostly I think the buffs are the best thing about it. If I had a single tomahawk defending a city, being able to throw a free buff on them would be a big deal. Oh, really? Eye of Heaven is only allowed to be cast by angels and, sanctified priests, huh? Interesting. Okay, well that's very interesting. So that means there must be spells that only chaos creatures can cast as well. The Ifrit only. Darkness! Alright, let's see. Send one here. I guess I'll send the next one here. Alright, next on our list. You! You don't even have a tom. Man, we need more tomahawks. We'll get them. We'll get them soon. Our defenses are still very shaky. If somebody declared war on me right now, I'd be in trouble. Alright, we'll get 2 more skeletons and call that one good. Alright, we just got some more cash. 1 for you, 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 and we ran out of cash. Oh well. It was nice while it lasted. Alright, casting skill continuing to rise. It needs to be a heck of a lot faster, though. Unless I get lucky with these on volcanoes, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be producing adamant archers real soon. So keep up the good work, men. Do I need a monument? I do not. Nor do I need these. I will, however, need those. So, yeah. Yeah, those are all fine. Make those. Alright. Very good. I want to trade more spells. Nobody's at war with anyone. But it can't be a peace world because I see narcissists and chaotic aligned people, so it's not going to stay peaceful. Yes, I do have a sprawling empire, and I'm still holding it together at the moment. Yeah, that's the problem with the world of Dark Souls. The government completely fell apart. All the infrastructure is rotting. Nobody's maintaining anything. Yes, that's the real folly there. The libertarians finally took over. No taxes. It allows you to make undead out of skydrakes. Yeah. Oh shit, I'll take that. Yeah, Hierophancy seems like it would combo well with undead. I feel like the spell that removes immunities would have been a sorcery spell, but I don't know, just flavor-wise, it feels more like something a sorcerer would do to you. But yeah, really it's the death immunity you most want to strip off if you're playing death. So yeah, white-black, just I can see that being used with white-black a lot. Yeah, my population is smallish. I think a large part of it's because the birdmen are so slow to grow. Sure. I really want to do another round of trading. The more spells I can get without even researching, the better. When you're the spellmonger, you'll take a lot of bad trades, too, and just shrug and say, well, I can trade the spell I got to somebody else, so... It removes flying? Flying isn't an immunity. It removes flying? Why would it do that? Okay. Huh. Well, it's an interesting effect. Life didn't really have a way to handle flyers. Let me see. That's an unknown, although it is a nice spot to potentially put a city. The barbarians need help. I mostly need to knock that one out, though. That one keeps spawning armies. So we're gonna go to this one next. Being a troubleshooter is great when you're allowed to shoot the trouble. Okay, let me see. Did I send one here yet? Yes, I did. Okay, the next one goes there. One more skull. Boom. Alright, the Clackons. There's no help for them. They're Clackons. They'll never be happy. Just because we come along every once in a while and eat their grubs, I mean, come on. There's just no pleasing these Clackons. Point of being bird people if you don't get to eat things that other peoples wouldn't stomach, like Clackons. Alright, okay. I have cash left over. I'll buy one of those. Cool. Let's see. Flying is technically an immunity. I mean, but... Oh wow, it gets rid of being incorporeal, so it actually combos with web. An undead wraith. You steal the death immunity from death creatures and then make them undead. Okay, this is getting very strange. Life-death makes for some very weird interactions now. Life-death is doing some forbidden things. The deeper secrets of necromancy. See, that's how you end up making Dark Souls, where the dead just keep getting back up over and over and over again. First you hit them with that divine buff, and then you start... So Dark Souls has actually been ruined by life wizards! Gasp! We should have known. It was the fault of the priests all along. Probably is the fault of some priests of death or something, actually. Tomorrow we'll go deeper and see maybe the secrets of what happened to their world are hidden in Blighttown. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a plague. Some kind of horrific plague that swept through. We haven't even seen somebody who's not undead, I don't think. I think everyone we've met is undead. It's hard to tell. A lot of them look lively, but... that has to go. Where am I? Oh, the barbarians. Right. Yes, of course. Right? Yeah, that was True Light. I need to buff the tomahawk still. I'd really like to throw a black prayer on top, though. I'm tempted to hit Blaze of Glory, I really am. Hey! I did not do that. Oh no! I cast it on the skeleton! Oh, that's all wrong! Oh no! Guess you're fighting now. Oops. Shit, that just cost me. Don't worry, we'll get new, better harpies soon. Get rid of these for me. You're not very good at that. They only had 2 resistance. All you had to do was banish them. Okay, are you out of ammo yet? Cool. Welcome back to that. Okay. Go guard the barbs, I guess. Skull. Skull. Alright. Next up, we actually are good for skeletons for the moment. Great! What's that? 2 fire giants. 2 fire giants. That's a lot. You have a turn before they get you. You don't have an archer, do you? Does fire immunity help against their attacks? The fire giant attacks? Seems like it should. Okay, you do have Heavenly Light. That's good. God, I need to get a bunch of things in play. Oh, actually, I'm gonna put a wall of darkness on this city. Does it really cost 71? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll put a wall of darkness on this city. Then they can't shoot me. And that'll help. Look at how much our cash flow has gotten up to. Great. Alright, most of the buildings are up now. We're getting it. We're getting our economy together. Alright, yeah, you're gonna hit that. I suppose I might as well hit those. Help a friend out. Then we really need to clear up all of this. Or as much as possible. Pretty soon we'll be leaving our territory to go clean things up in other places at this rate. But I want to put more buffs on them badly, and I really would like adamant tomahawks. They don't need a holy mother or a maiden queen, because they've already got the bard giving them a holy bonus. But I wouldn't mind a whole bunch of javelins in the army. Honestly, I'm not sure which is better, tomahawks or javelins. I mean, obviously, if the two fought, the javelineers would win. But armor-piercing first strike is just so good. But javelins with a supply commander backing them is also so good, and the javelineers can melee too. It's kind of a tough call. They're both so good. Leave my undead alone. They're my undead now. I can't tell if the blacksmith is alive or dead. He looks alive. But how much you want to bet that he's actually alive? It's possible that one of the reveals will be that the entire world of Dark Souls doesn't have a living person left in it. That might just be a reveal at some point. Like, nope, humanity's dead, you're in some kind of hell now. If I ever do find a sorcerer willing to trade focus magic, I can add that onto the Holy Mothers. Then they'll have a piddly ranged attack, and the ability to cast Lionheart and Prayer. Javelineers need Pillar of Faith. Do they? The Holy Mother giving them +3 is fairly reliable. Add in the holy bonus from the Bard, that's 4 points of resistance. They'd be pretty good. Once I get a Maiden Queen and Holy Mother in every city, I think the Javelineers' resistance will be just fine. They might not be immune to all the debuffs that could come their way, but they'll at least be hard to possess. Then I can add in a prayer, of course, to take it even further. Once I get prayer, you know that goes up every fight. Alright. Wall of Darkness. I don't know if I really want to keep a Wall of Darkness up here. I'm stingy on maintenance costs when I think I can get away with it. Alright, let's get rid of this. I'm tired of your heroes. Oh no. We're gonna lose the Sagittarius. That's the price of this fight. Well, I mean, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but I might learn Resurrection later. Does this take away teleportation? I don't think it does? I don't know. Ray's dead is just out of reach. What? Not the catapult? Well, that was very odd. You know, back in the game, way back in the day, I always knew how the enemies were gonna move. Since Zeravi touched the game, I can't comprehend their movements anymore. They constantly catch me off guard, doing what I don't expect. Shadow Demons! That's a pretty good one. I don't know if that was worth a Sagittarius, but I needed to make this place stop attacking me before I lose the city to something stupid, so gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Well, alright. Alright, I'm gonna break down and do it. I'm gonna put Endurance and Holy Armor on him just to make him a little bit harder to kill. He needs it. And I need another person. Would you like an Enchantress in your army? Not really, no. Yeah, we'll find something to stick in there. Eventually. Alright, let's see. Yes. Yes. Alright, the farmers' markets are getting in place. Soon, very soon. Look at the food production. Well. We could use a little bit more cash then, thank you. I'm producing less money. Oh, that's broken. More workers trading goods equals less money. Because spare food produces a little bit of money, and the mill is giving the farmers extra production. You actually produce more money by farming than producing trade goods. That will need to be adjusted. That will have to be adjusted. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me see. You could have more permanent resistance, and this would make her have more mana. What is permanent resistance? Do you mean like leveling her up? Or can I just buff her with a buff that boosts resistance for that? It does remove teleport! It shouldn't say anything about immunities then. It should just say it removes all abilities. Resurrection. Oh, right. Yeah, you made it arcane instead of life. That's right. I like Resurrection a lot, but I so rarely actually use Resurrection. Because usually I can hire a better hero by that point. But I did not cast Flight on who? Oh, on the heroes? Yeah, I haven't cast Flight yet. Yeah, that's what I just said. Food produces money. So, right now, farmers are producing more money than workers on trade goods. So that'll need to be tweaked. You should be using workers to produce trade goods. Maybe trade goods could work on like housing does, and just count the number of workers rather than the number of hammers or something. I don't know. Unicorns are usually a problem for me because I like a lot of archery units. I usually avoid fighting them, but that layer had to go. It had to get out of there. If the attacks got any stronger with higher-end life creatures like angels and stuff, we would have been in trouble. That particular layer just kept spawning units every couple of turns to hit that city. So, as far as I'm concerned, both Brax and the Sagittarius were expendable. The only hero that's really, I don't want to lose is the Bard. She's the important hero. Shame about the supply commander thing being lost, though. Oh. Alright, what are we gonna do to you lot? Mud? I'm very tempted to dump mud on you. But I have other things I need to cast. Let's start with... Fury. Man, you need a ranged unit. I really gotta fill out my ranged units. Okay, let's see. Next up... Next... Isolation might be welcome. Maybe. Nice. Oh, those first strikes are beautiful, aren't they? I don't even take damage. Wonderful. Wonder where those are going. One of the newly founded cities must not have a guard in it yet. Alright. You might be expendable, but that doesn't mean I want you to disappear on me. Alright, let's get the rest of the heavenly lights up. I need my cities to have those. Hello. No air elemental? It wouldn't make a difference if there was. This army can actually handle air elementals. You. Okay. Very good. I'm thinking about the flight, but I'm not in a hurry on it. We have a lot of other things that we need done. It's fine. Well, I've got a few more cities. Alright. Just keep coming. You poor barbs. Don't worry, we're here to clean things up. Alright, let me see. Where was I? Some abilities retain. Hello there, my Acer. What year is this game from? Now that is a more complicated question than you might think. It's from 30 years ago. It's from a couple of years ago. It's from yesterday. It all depends on how you look at it. So the original game of Master of Magic is 30 years old now. The version that I'm playing, Master of Magic for Windows, was recoded by Seraphy just a few years ago, and he changed a lot about the game. So many things have been altered. And then this particular mod is in active development. So, yeah. Tomahawk is weak to ranged units, you are correct. Does game get faster? I don't know, you tell me. It doesn't feel like it's getting faster one turn after another. You're seeing the same thing I am, Sup. You can tell how fast it is. You don't need me to tell you that. I have one mod installed, and that's the Warlords mod. It adds a whole bunch, it changes a lot of things. It just adds a ton of units and spells and things, and changes a lot of stuff. I like the classic graphics. This isn't the only graphics that you could play with the game, but this is the graphics the game originally shipped with, and I'm so used to looking at the game looking like this that I can't even tell you if the new graphics are better or worse. I honestly can't say. This is Master of Magic to me, and looking at it any other way is... There's a remaster. There's a remastered version with modern graphics, but I want to play it looking like this. Also, the remaster is missing quite a lot of features. So, you know, there's that too. These poor barbarians, every other day they're being hit. So Master of Magic was made by the same company who made the original Civilization and Masters of Orion. Alright, we're gonna go with Heroism, and then... Oh, that went well. Alright, this fight's over. Weird doggos always like to attack my bone men. And this city's running low on skeletons now. I just finished with the skeletoning. Now I'm gonna have to debone all of you and turn you into more skeletons. That's what you get for messing up my perfectly good skeleton horde. We're a little bit busy. Let's get the rest of these up. This one isn't even worth doing. Go forth! Auto-battle it! Oh, wow, Just Cause. Oh, okay, that's now top priority. Can't believe nobody offered to trade me Just Cause ever. Let me see. Oh, crap, you need things. Have this. Okay. Did I ship one here yet? We'll send one there. Okay. Oh, here we go. And I'm out of cash again. Yeah, so over the years, a lot of companies have tried to take their own stab at making a game like Master of Magic. It's actually one of the most... Honestly, Microprose is one of the most influential companies ever made. And people don't talk about them much anymore since they went under. Skyrim, the devs talk about Darklands being an inspiration. Darklands being a Microprose game. Master of Magic was inspirational to a whole bunch of different games like Age of Wonders and stuff. Of course, Civilization, I don't even need to say anything. That started the entire 4X genre. They started the Tycoon games with Railroad Tycoon, and now you see all these Tycoon games running around. That's Microprose. Ooh, where? What are you talking about? Isn't that backwards? Wouldn't you get faster and then the game would seem like it was even slower? I'm not an expert on these things, but... Yeah, I mean, I have some hope that the remaster will shape up in time. They're trying to make it identical to the original, with a few new features, like they added goblins. They added a more robust diplomacy system. But the problem is, the fans patched and added a whole lot to the original game over time, and none of that is present. So, I'm hoping that modders will take the remaster and take it to new heights, but, you know, only time will tell. Only time will tell on that. It's not like the Heroes 3 remaster. The Heroes 3 remaster was inexcusable. Oh, sorry, we're just gonna leave 2 expansion packs out? You what? You mean 2/3 of the game just isn't there in the remaster? Yep! What kind of scam are you running here? Also, I'm between the mod and the absolutely absurd map size we've got going on here. Cartographer. The game's running a bit slower. There's my problem. One of my scouts is troubling someone. Fine. Cease to exist. I don't care. Alright, that solves that. A ghost ship. We had an encounter with a ghost ship once. It didn't go well. So... yeah, it's a good thing we're here, because the barbarians would probably not survive if we weren't. This might have been enough to burn the city. Well, I can't throw webs at a ghost, so... let's try... Oh, True Light. Yeah. And, Black Prayer. There we go. Actually, yeah, that's about the best I can do. Alright. Hunt him down. Hammer them with your flaming mithril axes, and, there we go. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, this is good. Age of Empires got a remaster. Definitive Edition. Well, that's good. I have not really ever tried the Age of Empires series. It's on my to-do list, but, well, I have an actual to-do list, and there's more than 1,000 games on it. So, you know. Alright. I think I should go for another trade route now. Let's go through everybody and see what we can trade for. Alright. Gargoyles for a tree. Geez, you have a short attention span, don't you? Alright, next. Between everything I've got, Charisma, Aura of Majesty, and all, you'd think that they'd have a little bit more time to talk to me. Oh, this is that spell you mentioned. Okay, this is City Enchantment. Newly trained units get +1 resistance. Wait, are you serious? Like, permanently? What the hell? This just makes all the units I produce better? Well, I'm taking that. I'll give you anything for that. That spell's insane. Here, Tree of Knowledge. Everyone needs Tree of Knowledge. I'm very happy to give you all arcane spells. Wraith Form, Bloodlust. Lycanthropy. Wraith Form for Flight. Ooh, Shadow Strike. Yeah. Sure. Alright, well that's all we can get out of him. Oh, Guardian Spirit, actually. Yes. Crap, now I need to cast that a whole bunch of times. Next. The Spellmonger build in full power now. We've got a ton of people to trade with. This is it. We can just keep trading and trading the same spells around. We'll wait a little while, and then we'll do another pass through them. Okay. I need this. Target unit is undead and gains Death Touch. Regeneration 1? That's something there. Revenants. Regenerating undead. And okay. Well, that's as far as I can get this path. So there's only 3 people on the Mirren plane. They have a lot of world to fill in then. The Mirren plane might be terrifying if they know how to properly expand. Alright. Alright. Let's see, you need a university, well, not that. Mechanican's Guild. Then you can get your monastery going. So Pillar of Faith actually works well for the Hawkmen. Because they have so many religious buildings. Although I'm more interested in the Lucky trait. Oh, we ran out of cash. That's okay. We're almost done with this. And then, yeah, it's back to military production big time. Which will, of course, mean transmute. Alright. My income is crawling up turn for turn. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. They do make amazing explorers. They're kind of the Swiss Army knife of troops. They do everything. Except actually kill things. It's the only thing they're not good at. All life wizards were underperforming? Were they now? Life was always one of my favorites. Life has pretty good thing going. Microsoft did a great job with the remaster. 15 more nations. So you can just turn the mods on and off. That's important. Being able to turn on and off features when you're playing a, big epic strategy game. Yeah. Modding does take a lot of time. But that's true. The original Master of Magic original one was really not mod-friendly, and it's amazing what was even done. Mostly it was CeraVe, one guy, one prolific guy. But now it's made mod-friendly with the new version, which is what I'm playing. And the remaster is supposed to be mod-friendly as well. So we'll see what happens with that. Oh, well, catch you later, my Acer. Life Wizard's controlled by the AI. Oh, okay. Got everything except the knife. There you go. That's the description. Holy Mother is the Swiss Army knife. Got everything but the knife part. So what we're saying is, if we found a way to give them an attack, we could just have a stack of 9 of them come out, right? I don't see any way to make them combat viable with the tools I've got. I'm not too worried about the 2 Nagas and the Phantom Warrior. I'm pretty sure even if all I had was a Spearman, I could find a way to get rid of them. Probably... Actually... Zombies are pretty bad against poison, though. Maybe boars? Summon a bunch of boars to fight them off? I don't know. Could probably come up with something. Alright, this is a big deal. Alright, what are we hitting? Few demons. That's multiple spellcasters to mess us up with, Reaper slashes. That would be bad. Few Coatl could be dangerous. But you have a few extra hit points. You'll probably be okay. Oh, wait a minute. I have a new spell. Let's wait 1 turn and put focus magic on this thing, and then it'll have access to Raise Dead. That won't necessarily work in a sorcery node, but it might work. Nomads seem cool with my, Nomads seem cool with their feathery overlords. Alright, let's see. Alright, we need log cabins. It's critical to the Empire. The bird people must have log cabins. Once those 3 cities have all of their stuff up to Farmer's Market built, I think that'll take me about 3-4 turns tops. We shift gears again. Pillar of Faith in the city, shrine, monastery, cathedral, temple, and heavenly light, plus 5 resistance to Holy Mother, which means another 10 MP. Holy shit. I need to turn her into a chaos creature. How does that work? We'll try chaos channels on one, see what happens. I can't imagine that would give them attack power. It should only give them, like, fire breath or a little bit of defense. But maybe if she was a chaos creature, she'd use chaos magic. Now that could be interesting. A life one and a chaos one in every city. But I won't be able to sanctify the chaos-channeled one and keep them chaos, will I? So that means I'll have to pay the maintenance cost on the chaos one, won't I? Well, still worth the experimentation. Let's see what happens. Maybe I'd want to just chaos channel them anyway. I'm going to check my capital where I'm making the Holy Mothers. I might start producing higher class ones now. With Holy Pillar. I need to put it on the place making the Enchantresses too. Getting lucky would be good. Hey there, Cassie! What? Discord failed? Didn't I posted it. So Discord isn't telling... Okay, because I got my post where it was supposed to go. Alright. Well, I can't help. I do my best posting to Discord. I mean, I'd say yes, but you can see that I see your message right now. So, alright. My bard could use that as well. Alright, let's see. Really is a shame about that Sagittarius. He was an arms master. That was nice. Alright. Looks like you already have all of the correct buildings, so we'll put that on you. What about the place I've been making the sleepy things? Monastery to Temple Cathedral. Alright. And then you can go back to Enchantresses. Yeah, I'll even rush produce them. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Okay. Now you can res, so let's hit this. Ooh. Actually, it doesn't matter because she regenerates anyway, so... Yeah, okay, let's take a look at what your spell list is. You've added Prayer, and Lionheart, and Raise Dead. Still can't quite reach High Prayer or Supreme Light. Or Holy Word. That's okay, though. You got a good list here. Ah, what the hell. Well, it's worth a shot. Anyway, she'll regenerate, so it doesn't matter. Siphon Life! I could probably trade for somebody that for, something good. Alright, into the giant dark patch with you. Oops, no, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, next. I sent one there, so you go to the Knolls. Gonna make a few more of these. You know what? Just keep making them. I'm gonna retire this as a military city. They're not gonna make military anymore. Alright, you don't need these for what you're doing. You will need to reduce your unrest. Yeah, we're going for Javelineers. Although I kind of want a shield bearer in every city. We're gonna skip that. Alright, I put the Pillar of Faith here. And then... well, we'll see. We'll see where we go from there. How about more casting skill, please? Let's see... Another thing that could make her attack power is coal. Yeah, but that'd be one attack power. What good is that? You need more than, like, one sword to do anything. Ruler of the underworld that turns the oracle into a religious building. That's interesting. Reaper Slash is now countered by insulation. Oh, you made it cold instead of poison. Limits death to no longer having a poison attack, but that's because you're making poison into more of a nature element, right? Oh, I'm going to put Pillar of Faith in every city that's going to produce units. Wizard men could build more religious buildings. Yeah, any city that's going to produce units is going to get Pillar of Faith. I mean, obviously. It provides lucky. That alone makes it mandatory. Oh, I don't know. Death having poison seems to make sense to me. I mean, why wouldn't a death mage coat their undead in poison? But it also works very well in nature. I don't mind either way. As long as you don't give it to something like life mages, I'd be like, what the hell? Yeah, death is all about disease, pestilence, all that kind of grossness. They totally would poison you. Weirdly, cold was always given to nature as nature's element in the original game. It was all like, here, have ice bolt, have blizzard. It's like, okay, cold is part of nature for some reason. Oh, you finally picked a city to hit, did ya? Okay. Oh, I could try a tree. Sure, what the hell, why not? Let's give it a try. Alright. Thought you said you couldn't summon it in the sea. Why in the world does it have movement over water? That's weird. Grounded. Huh. Okay. It's an interesting effect. Forester? I guess. So it gets a small bonus if it was in the trees. Oh shit, that's a problem now. Okay. Well, I was gonna summon a whole bunch of boars, but now I don't know what to do. An air element, huh? I don't know what the correct play is here. I have plenty of what's not the correct play in front of me. Try to get an undead air elemental. Does that work? You don't have death immunity. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. Shadow Strike, Revenant. There's no way I can buff Spearman enough to be relevant. I don't know, how does a tree fare against a air elemental? I don't think the tree stands much of a chance, but at least it has hit points. I'm just gonna summon another tree? I don't know. That didn't do much. I need you to fight something that's not the Holy Mother, please. Doggone it. Let's do her healing thing. You're not immune to illusions, right? Alright, I'm gonna hit you with a Sonic Blast. Then I'm gonna hit you with a couple trees. That worked? Oh, wow, we first striked it away. It didn't even get a chance to bite back. Okay, yeah, I underestimated this stack. I didn't realize the air elemental was there. So that was a bit scary. Right. Cool. Alright, next up. I really need to get the rest of the Heavenly Lights in play. We're so far behind. Oh, right. I also need to meld this node. Man, I wish I was an Archmage. I really wish I was an Archmage right now. You actually kind of need a bunch of skeletons again. Well... I don't know how we match up against Chaos Spawns. These are really nasty things that I never let myself get into melee with. But our resistances are pretty good. Could I get a high... Could I get a... Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah, your resistances are even better now. A catapult. And, wow. Firebolt, I guess. Even if I lose some tomahawks, it's not a big deal since they're nearing obsolescence anyway. lost one. Alright. That was tough. But rewarding. They didn't get much from their levels, but... Ooh, what is all this now? Well, this is strictly better than that, so there you go. Nice. Nice. Alright. And that gives us another node to meld. See, it's the last one of the nodes, so you go there. Now I need another. Oh yeah, also I need to stop using magic spirits. Didn't I trade for guardian spirits? I need to put guardian spirits in every one of my nodes at some point. We need so much casting right now. Alright. Market. Market. Log cabin. Cool. Let's see. But turn into sale by script. Try Hierophancy Phantom Warriors. Would that have removed their incorporeal nature and their armor-piercing attack? I'm assuming? Oh, actually, Hierophancy on the air elemental might have caused it some mischief. Losing flying, incorporeal, and armor-piercing, it wouldn't have been a threat anymore. Alright. I'm accepting alliances, not pacts right now. I kind of want to use the Altar of Duality while making friends with everyone, but I just don't have the casting skill to put it down. Fighting that demon seems even riskier now that I lost a tomahawk, though. Honestly, I'd like to stop producing mana altogether and just transmute gold into mana as needed. But I don't know if I can afford to do that yet. Great news is even people who don't want to trade with me right now might research something and suddenly want to trade it. So I really should go through every dozen turns or so and check everyone. Shake them all down for additional stuff. Why research your own spells? There are other people to do that for you. I intend to. That is exactly the plan. That's exactly what my plan is. But the city isn't ready to produce javelins yet, and I'm still pushing my economy. I'm almost done pushing my economy. And then, yeah, the, Javelineers will become top priority. skeleton. Well, actually, I did have a tower here the whole time. And room for a second city this whole time. Should probably do something with that. Vampire Lords! I have no idea what would happen if tomahawks went up against vampires. Nothing good, I'd assume. Why are you level 0? Why are you level 0? I never built a barracks? Huh. Oh, okay. Well, that's a pretty good reason. Alright, that's 4 extra resistance and lucky. Alright, you lucky, lucky birds. I need to find a place for you. A place that isn't already occupied by the old inferior model. Right, so you go there. Alright, seems good. You know what? What the hell? Why shouldn't I make a settler for this spot? And a settler for that spot? Crap, they're making up stuff again. I've actually got a bunch of little spots. I'd like to put them within my own empire. More cities, I mean, but I should get, I guess, one more. I guess I should get one more for this corner. Not lizards, though. Alright, you know what? This is fine. This city can do it. 2 settlers. Alright, we push one here, and we push one, yeah, up there. Okay. Maybe we'll explore this region real quick. We can expand a tiny bit more. We can afford it. Okay, there's the farmer's market. Farmer's market. Those 2 cities are done. That city is almost done. Okay. Now the question is, which is the highest priority? The Javelineers? Or more adamant burbs? God, I want to cast Change Terrain. I think I'm going to go with the Javelineers. I think they're the highest priority right here. So we're going to start rushing their buildings. We're going to start rushing all of their buildings. Coal and adamant. Let's see. Yeah, I have all the religious buildings where my 1 pillar of faith is, but I'm going to put a couple more pillars of faith down. And same thing. The Hawkmen seem to be slow. Yeah. Yeah, they, I mean, they're kind of designed to be. Part of the problem is that they have no docks, so they're not able to use the water tiles effectively. And that's actually a huge debuff for them. I didn't realize that when I picked them, and so picking an island map was bad for them. They'd probably perform better. They'd probably have higher, yeah, they'd probably perform better on a map that wasn't all islands. On the other hand, flying's a pretty good way to move around my island homes. I mean, anyone who offers me money right now, I'll take it. People keep paying me to be their friends. Man, I'm playing some kind of sleazy con artist or something. I don't know. Used car salesman, maybe? manipulating everyone into paying me money and then just trading them each other's spells. I'm the skeezy merchant build. It's great. The birds fly over, do some quick trades, fly back. You realize that the car doesn't hardly even move. There's all these things wrong with it, but it's too late. We've already got your gold. The great thing about Aura of Majesty plus Charisma is that it really cuts down on the number of people attacking you. If I wasn't running those two, I'd have probably gotten into unnecessary wars by now. Well, what have we here? This city being attacked again. Oh, they didn't. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Don't cast spells. Alright. Get you as much attack as you can. Ooh, ooh, ow, ooh, ooh, ow. Get out of the city! They're destroying the city! You can see through illusions, right? Yeah, this will be good. This will be good. Oh, not you! Man, misclicks today. I don't know, I think nature is a huge boon to Hawkmen. The added, population growth. Ah, here it is. Inner power. This together with insulation. What? Oh. It gives mountaineering. Oh, okay. Sure. Anyway, that's an interesting one. Invisibility is one of my favorites. There's Rez. All four of these I can trade for. Actually, I think invisibility is the biggest one. I haven't seen a hero offer to, for hire in like a million years now. There. Okay, fine. I'll put that back on. Okay. There it is. Okay. First priority. Lizards. Alright. You don't even have a thing. You know what? I should probably get Survival of the Fittest down. I should just get that cast. You're missing 2 units. You really want to tackle demons like this? I don't feel very good about that matchup. Maybe if I threw some more spells on you. Alright, I guess this is risky, but you can do it. Oh, possession! That could have been bad. Alright, one of them still has MP. There. And blur. There you go. Aether Sparksome. Alright, defanged. Yeah, between Holy Light, Black, or, shit, that was a mistake. Go forth! Yeah, that's definitely how invisibility should work. You'd definitely be able to move through enemy territory invisibly. 100% behind you on that choice. Alright, let me see. I'm not sure. We're almost done producing units out of this city. Almost. You know what? I think I will. Well, maybe not this turn. But I think I will start turning gold into mana. I wonder if storm giants can see through invisible. We might send a scout over there. No, I'd have to have multiple to see. Because the storm giant would kill a single skeleton. But if I made the heroes invisible, maybe I could take the storm giants? I don't know, I might just lose all my tomahawks. I know I'm gonna replace them, but that doesn't mean I want to throw them away. I don't have a lot of great options to upgrade this army with. My options are basically adamant tomahawks, which are pretty good. Javelins. Or I could do something weird like turtles or stag beetles, but I don't know. There's also that weird unit with the all the immunities. That's a possibility. This army's been so effective, though. I might just let them go on world tour, looking for layers and nodes, rather than focus on the layers and nodes I can't hit right now. I might just continue going around, just collecting, scooping up whatever treasure I can. I will replace their Holy Mother with a lucky one, though. That's worth doing. That's definitely worth doing. I should do that now. I should make the next one I produce go there. But I also like to rush produce more of the Holy Mothers to get them... I really view them as a critical defensive piece. Come back when you're a little, richer, and offer me some cash. Maybe I should have snuck a picture of Morshoe in the game and just played as that. That would have been great. It's interesting, actually, when I think about it. If you think you might get a Hawkman City anywhere, just 2 life spell books could get you a lot of life spells. I saw something scary somewhere. Oh no, where's that city? Oh, here it is. As long as there's no air elementals in there, a tomahawk should be pretty good. Should be. Alright, that was the last building there. Alright. Make it so. Okay, still casting that. Hello there, Bluey. Continue the explorations. Alright, this is a complete defense. A harpy, a tomahawk, Sleepy, and the Holy Mother. That's what every city should look like, and if I meld right now, this will decide to build a nest on this volcano, so we'll wait a couple turns. Don't think I sent one to the capital yet. Alright. Should send a couple of those back that way. I want invisibility. See some wars, I see some hostility between some of you, but nobody's mad at me yet. Shadow Demons is currently my best summon. It's a pretty good summon, but I feel like it'd be a little late now. Wouldn't mind having a gargoyle in every city, or a spider would be even better. There's no way I can afford summoning. Okay, in addition to the javelins, I need these. So I'm also gonna rush construction here, and if I have any cash left over... Man, I want to unswamp this territory. I need about 100 more casting skill. At the rate I'm going, I'll have it in about somewhere between 50 and 100 turns. Yeah, it is. The added web in the opening round of combat can absolutely shift the whole tempo of the battle right from the start. And, you know, the spider's an okay melee unit as well. Like, it can bite them. But it's mostly about cocooning them in silk. When it came down to the choice between the Enchantress and the Siren, I think the Enchantress is actually the better unit. I mean, it depends a little bit on the situation, but I think the Enchantress is actually the better unit. Like, straight up. And it's basically for two different reasons. So the Siren gets to cast Possession, which is a really, really, really good spell. If you're fighting another wizard, it's a fantastic spell. But Possession only works on normal units. And if a unit can only cast one spell ever, I think Black Sleep is actually better. Because Black Sleep works on a lot of things that can't be possessed. Like rampaging monsters that are constantly threatening me. The other reason I think the Enchantress is better is because they have actual casting skill. They have actual mana. So they're able to throw a second spell out there, like a Phantom Warrior or a Firebolt or whatever you happen to need in the moment, they can toss. Low-end spells only, but still. So the Enchantress, even though it's a lower level unit, I think it's actually pound for pound superior to the Siren. That said, I can imagine using Sirens in war offensively, and just having like a whole bunch of them show up at a barbarian city and possess half the army in one go, which would be fantastic fun. But, the Enchantress just seems like a better thing to have in all your cities. Oh, the spider has 2 charges of web, yeah. Yeah, that makes them even more useful. This is difficult. This city does not have a medic. So we're gonna need to be a bit cautious about how we tackle these beasts. I'm just glad cities don't seem to burn as easily in this mod. Alright, Shadow Strike. Alright. Is that gonna make the difference? I don't know. Let me get another buff in play before I attack. Once they get damaged, it's gonna start being trouble. Honestly, I don't have any other things that really help much here. I want more attack power, but I can't get more. All I can get is a holy weapon. Good. Alright, looks like the throwing axes are just enough. Perfect. Alright. Okay, man, I want to get so many of these spells in play. Can't believe I've never been able to get my Heavenly Lights out. I know I'm trading for like 1,000,000 spells, so I have like 1,000,000 more spells to cast, but still. Okay, let me see. I think I've cleared... Okay, I can take that out still. But for the most part, I've cleared everything in my territory that I can. The remaining things are scary. I might be able to take the Chimeras and Hydras. We might loop back around one more time. I'll wait until I get the, new Tomahawks, though. I can't help that. Okay, go there. Alright, over here. This should be fine. Yeah, right here. Alright, and the next one can go here. Right there. Okay, great. I have overspent. Darn. But I can still make that happen. And I cannot make that happen. Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's go through another trading route. No. Anybody? Ooh, ooh. Okay, hold up. Ah. I can't really use this very well. Alright, well, you know, Mana Leak is pretty useful. Ooh. Facilitate economy and administration. Magic markets and wizards guilds generate gold. Money. Nature's Cures, Ice Bolt. Both are good tricks. I have a lizard. Crap. Yeah, the spell I want. I guess she wanted lizards. Alright, well, whatever. We got some spells. Alright, I'll take... Lost. Revenant. And... Alright. Oh, wow. Stream of Life. I want this in all my cities immediately. Badly. That would help so much with our slow growth rates. I almost feel like I'm ready to do another round of trading now. Corrosive Blast for Ice Bolt. Yeah. I'd love to start over and just go another round through them all, trading again now, and see what I can get. Man! We have so many spells! Man, I wish I was an Archmage. So badly. I have Stream of Life. I need it in every city right now. And I need to change all of my terrain. I have about 1,000 turns of work to do with the spells I already got. I really hope we get another sorcery conjunction. I need casting skill. And I totally flubbed the first one. At the very least, I can put this enchantment on my military cities. It'll reduce unrest and help the population fill in. So, I guess 4 castings of it are due immediately. Maybe 5 castings, actually. Once I get a Holy Mother in every city, I'm gonna begin setting some of them aside to lead armies. I've got 2 cities, 2 bird cities that can produce adamant units. And I'm gonna begin using those cities to produce armies for attacking things. We are actually seriously going to go into a much more aggressive build very soon. The Javelins and the Maiden Queens are purely for defense, though. Because, you know, once I start picking fights, I'm gonna kind of want city defenses, you know? Oh, Stream of Life has always been a great spell. And it lets you raise your taxes 3 points. Don't underestimate how much that's worth. Stream of Life is great. Just great. I remember back in the day when you could start with high-level spells. Stream of Life was just broken. Because it used to be all Unrest was removed too. So you could just go to straight max attack, and every time you found a city, you put Stream of Life down from turn 1. Ah, great stuff. Hey, our Enchantresses! They're immune to Black Sleep. But that doesn't mean you can't do something. Actually, you were capable of casting Fiery Fury yourselves. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, don't hit my Enchantresses. That's a problem. Oh well, that's what you do. Spot weld my units as needed. Yeah, just checking. Yeah, they all got death immunity, I thought so. Yeah, this is a great combination of units here. I'll need to get the Harpies in again, with Adamant backing them. The Harpies might be subpar, but actually I think the Javelins will do just fine. I don't need Harpies at all. We just need Javelins. God, I need those Heavenly Lights, though. Alright, let's get some Stream of Lives up. No, you can keep that problem. That's your problem. That sounds more my speed. Failed the first strike. Another one failed their first strike. Okay, took some injuries. It's fine. Ah. There you go. Be a bit of a pain to bring a unit down there, but alright, here's what I'll do. make a guardian spirit, and then I'll make a ghost that just sits in it. And I'll have someone come over. Should work. Yeah, I'll just temporarily leave one guy. That should be fine. Alright, yeah, that'll be fine. That'll work. Alright. And one for there. How am I at -7 food all of a sudden? Uh-oh. There you go. Food. Food resolved. I want to put this mageocracy into practice. Man. So much to do. Alright, buy that. Buy one of those. That should solve our unrest issues. And then these two, I guess, have to wait. That's fine. Why keep trees active and node battle view? Because they look pretty? If they get in the way, I hide them. But if I can see what's going on, I just leave them be. Unfortunately, although there's still a ton I need to do, I'm running out of time for today. Even if I don't conquer anything, just managing the empire I've already got could keep me busy for a while. But we've massively improved our economy. Massively. So... How long would it take me to get amplification towers in all these cities? Sure would be nice. And it begins. The everybody hates you for not declaring war on everyone else. This always happens. You're not children, you're a high school clique telling each other who you can and can't be friends with. Never happened to me personally in high school, but it happened to people I knew, and I always found it really gross. Oh, if you're friends with that person, you can't be friends with me. What's wrong with you people? Even as a high schooler, I thought that was the dumbest shit. I wonder if it should be limited to specific personalities. Telling you to break alliances and not be friends with people? It feels like peaceful and lawful wizards should never ask for such a thing. Whereas, I mean, I could imagine, narcissists in particular would be asking that question all the time. I don't know. It's a thought, though. Could create diplomatic folds that only exist for specific personalities. Add a new one for bootlickers that are just constantly trying to give you things as bribes. Alright, let's see. Good. Alright, I think... Did I send one here? I'm losing track of where I have and haven't sent these at this point. Alright, go there. This is heading that way. This'll take me a while to cast. Man, you're not kidding about the increased cost of globals from 400 to 800. How much are we talking? 4 times 8, 16. It would be worth over 200 gold a turn to get this spell cast with a maintenance of 20. That's a pretty big deal. I really, really want my Heavenly Lights in play right now, though. I need some Pillars of Faith, I need some Transmutes, I need Nature's Witness and Philosopher's Stone, I need multiple Streams of Life, I need a lot of things. It's tough. Definitely need Magocracy at some point. Alright. In theory, in just a few turns, we'll start the Javelin, so I'll need to do the transmuting and everything. It's close. It's close to happening. I bet I traded that to him. I traded Tree of Knowledge to so many people, I don't even know who is or isn't got it anymore. You know what, I should probably put some things up here. But nobody's at war with me right now, so I don't really know who is my rivals at the moment. I could always just put up these old ones. Be all like, ha-ha! Remember those? I still have them all here. Oh, I don't know. Tauron, you're as good a guess as any. Can't trust them Chaos Mages. Ooh. Nice transmute. You know what, Cherie, you're a decent guest. Lalok. Why not? You can never trust Ariel. Never trust Ariel. I think over the years I've had every single wizard as a major backstabby rival at some point or another. I think every single one of them. Anyway, 2 cities sharing adamant. Good move. Good move, Poiple. I'll be getting my own veins of adamant soon enough. I wonder if someday a modder is going to make a campaign in Master Magic. They'd have to sit down and, like, sculpt each scenario by hand. No random world generation. And then they'd have to figure out what you carry over from map to map. But I'd love to see somebody attempt to build a campaign. See what they do. Maybe they'd have to impose level limits on how strong the heroes could be. If you carried heroes over. Or perhaps you get to keep the spells you researched, but each map you only get like... You start with like 2 spell books and you slowly pick up more spell books as you go or something. Could be interesting. Yeah, John X was showing me a game. What was it called? Song of Conquest? Something like that. Anyway, it was a Heroes of Might and Magic, knockoff that's in development. It seems to have a heavy focus on multiplayer balance. I didn't play much of it, but just a tiny bit. But it seemed pretty good actually. If you're a fan of the old Heroes of Might and Magic games, then definitely it is something I can recommend giving a look at. I didn't get far enough in it to really say in detail, give some detailed thing on it, but yeah. I know there's another Heroes of Might and Magic-ish game that I saw that was, the battles were real-time strategy, but I haven't personally tried that one. I'm gonna deal with you later. I have one serious problem over here to consider. And I have this great trick where we fly through the air and strike your shadows. I might as well throw it. You never know, it could have worked. Ooh, shit. Oh, very bad. Very, very bad. I'm gonna lose my tomahawk. Shit. If only I had another spell to throw. Ah, crap. Alright, what city is this? It's in trouble now. North. Very north. Here. Yeah, that had to be done. What can I do with this? How are we gonna fight the gargoyle now? They won't go down with a couple of attack spells. Enchantresses aren't really built for combat, but I mean, don't have a lot of options left to us at this point. Yeah, that still just destroys walls. Chaos really needs help in unmodded Master of Magic for Windows. Disrupt is a spell I particularly look at and feel like it could be improved. I think that it could be a weak stun effect. Stun an enemy for 1 round with save. That way, because Disrupt in particular is a spell that doesn't do things in 9 out of 10 battles. You can't use Disrupt for anything. It's just a dead spell. But if it had the possibility of maybe stunning an enemy for a turn, well, then it would have a use in every battle. It would become a spell that you could use. Maybe. Have to be careful you don't make it too good, but because I think its primary purpose should remain all removal. Alright. Northmost city in trouble. In trouble. Well, okay, good. Alright, that's all of them? Okay. Alright, get the racks. I thought I had transmute. I could have sworn I had transmute. Uh-oh. Recalculating. Now my turn needs to be different. I can't cast Magocracy just yet. Alright, well, we're gonna want this anyway. And a couple of other places as well. Alright. No, who had transmute? Was it you? Somebody has transmute. Alright, I need transmute. I will now trade with everyone until I see transmute. If I find transmute among them. A lot of them don't have patience right now. Sure. Mariner Mastery is pretty good on this map, actually. I need more spells to offer. Okay, this is actually pretty bad. I need transmute. I definitely don't want to trade invisibility to anyone. Ooh, adversity! Oh man, I need to cast that. State of Rot? Okay. Need to work on the wording a little bit, but I think I understand it. Alright. I don't have any nature spells here. Alright, who cast that transmute? Had to be you. I hate to give out invisibility, especially to a chaotic mage, but I need transmute. Not want, need. Just holding that, warming it for the moment. Oot. In. Why don't you quickly make one of these? Trying to keep track of where I have and haven't sent these things is getting to be tough. My skeletons and zombies would heal, but my enemies would not. Yeah. I mean, it might make zombie mastery a tiny bit more viable. Maybe. Yeah, when I saw State of Rot, I thought it was gonna do terrible things to my enemy's food supply. Oh, actually it makes my guys heal. State of Rot makes skeletons heal. Okay, that's not what I was expecting it to do, but okay. That sounds useful. Unfortunately, this is going to be our last turn for today. I sure hope I can remember what I'm doing when we pick back up in a couple of days. I really, really need that transmute. Like, that is critical. Critical that I get that ASAP. But yeah, the basic plan remains unchanged. It just might get delayed a little bit while I fish for that spell. Because we know they have it, so... That's true too. I'm hitting those in layers. But either way, the plan is javelins and holy bonus to all my cities defensively. And, I'm gonna start making offensive armies. I'll probably make one army of tomahawks and one army of the other thing. Backed by adamant, of course. And led by holy mothers, of course. And then I'll have to decide what my other armies look like. Maybe a couple enchantresses, a couple tomahawks, sirens? I don't know. Actually, we'll need a maiden in each of the attack armies as well. Yeah, that's essential. Yeah, I just need to get it. I'll probably trade invisibility for it. I hate to give away invisibility. That's something I'd rather not my enemies have, but I would trade pretty much any spell in the game to get transmute at this moment. I can't think of a spell I wouldn't give. At least not, unless we're talking the very rare category, of course. I mean, I'd never give out Time Stop or something, but any of the common or uncommons, yeah. I'd trade any of those. Alright, one of them goes here. Alright, you can go back and pick up your friend. Continue exploring. Continue exploring. Alright, you are desperately needed right here, right now. And yes, I'll rush that. Alright, only 2 buildings left. 2 buildings left here as well. Excellent. Man, I want to change terrain and make volcanoes. I really do. Honestly, I can't think of a good army to deal with stone giants and storm giants that I can put together right now. Unless I were to cast invisibility on every single unit I have. Which I could do. That'd be very time-consuming and expensive, and I need to do a lot of other things. That I have the best hobby. Seriously, every day I look forward to when I get to stream. It's awesome. Of course, a large part of the reason it's so awesome is because I don't have the pressure of trying to do something dumb like make a living off of it. Because then suddenly there'd be all kinds of pressure. I don't have any of that. As long as the robots don't take my day job, that is. If the robots come from my day job, then I'll be in trouble. Then I'll be like, shit, what to do now? I spent quite a long time developing a skill set that's no longer in demand. I'll just have to steal the robots' jobs right back. What's my thoughts on the new Master of Magic? The remake, the remaster, the whatever we want to call it? I tried it a little bit. I'm so used to the classic graphics that I find it difficult to play with the new graphics. It's missing a lot of the features that CeraVe gave us over the years. The diplomacy is improved. The diplomacy is the one thing that they did right. I'm hoping that over time the modders can work their magic on it. And I'm definitely going to give it a try with the DLC that adds goblins. I want to play as goblins. I want to be the Goblin King. And I want to sing Dance Magic Dance. It'll be awesome. But yeah, on a whole, the reason I'm still playing Caster Magic for Windows is because I think this is the definitive version of the game. This is the best version of Master of Magic. Alright, we need to hit a volcano over here, and then the two up higher. We can hit this puddle on the way, though. Alarm. Alright, I guess you now have an enchantress. You have to wait one turn, and you... just... yeah, that's a good place. Go there. We can still easily find cities that need hawks. I don't know where all the hawks I've sent are going anymore. Just go that way, and hopefully next time I can remember that I'm never going to remember which cities do and don't have those. There's no chance. There's no way. Darn. Anyway, very close on those. Invisibility, we'll play one more turn. We'll get our invisibility. I'm not sure where I'm dropping the next Pillars of Faith. Maybe instead I should cast... I can put a couple Streams of Life down. That would be wise. Well, there's no reason to give them to the lizards. The Clacons, though, they could use Stream of Life. Definitely. Oh, this city needs it as well. Whew. Yikes. Yeah, any place that has high unrest should, or a low population that can grow a lot should have a Stream of Life, but I don't know if I'm ever going to get to cast them. Yeah, I don't feel like I can say whether or not the graphics are good or bad, because I'm so used to the game looking like this, you could probably give me something objectively better and I'd still go back to this. Because this is the look of Master of Magic to me. This is just what Master of Magic looks like. Yeah. When CeraVe first put out this, he didn't have the legacy tiles, and I think I kept playing the DOS version. Even though it was objectively an inferior version, I needed the legacy tile set. It's a faithful remake of the game in its original state. But... Oh. Well, remember who I said we shouldn't trust? Yeah. How about that? I don't think she has any forces in my territory just now. Problems for a future me. Yeah, all of the additions and rebalances that have been done have improved the game quite a bit. And while I don't agree with every decision that was made, on a whole, it's a massive improvement over the original. So, you know, they remade the original in its original state, basically, and it's like, well, that's nice, but... I would love to steal her books, but I don't have an expeditionary force yet. Yeah, this stream, I revved up my economy, and I set up the pieces to produce more military. We're almost ready to begin the military-industrial complex. We just need transmute. That's like the final ingredient. In fact, I might not rush a building this turn. I might just give myself mana crystals this turn. Oh yeah, we should have invisibility. We should be able to get... I'm betting that they'll give me transmute for invisibility. Invisibility is a very potent spell. Invisibility is a very, very potent spell, so they'd have to get... Oh shit. Oh no, it's the northernmost city. I haven't gotten the new tomahawk in yet. Ah, crap. Okay, this is really, really, really bad. Oh no, it's down here. Oh, this city hasn't got a tomahawk either yet. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, this is on the list of volcanoes I was gonna hit. Even if I beat the fire giant to death with ice bolts, which I'm not confident will actually bring it down, I think the chimeras and gargoyles would take out my enchantress. I'm gonna try a high-risk strategy because I don't have a lot of good options right now. This has a... It's a coin toss. It's a coin toss. Okay. That is hope. I still am not out of the woods yet. Even with that extremely lucky hit. Alright. The spearmen have more figures than the enchantresses. The enchantresses have better stats, but even buffed, the spearmen are very bad. I don't know. I don't have a lot of great choices here. I guess... What about Blaze of Glory? Armor piercing. A big boost to its attack power and a thrown weapon. Maybe. Ha! Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason to compare everything to Realism Invictus. Realism Invictus is so good. The rebalancing of combat and everything. Alright, you've got 2 hit points now. Your movement still kind of sucks, though. And you must stay alive. Shit, that didn't go well. Afraid you've been caught. I need another heal before you're ready to fight. Alright, we have Revenant. That would give you regeneration. Shadow Strike. Let's go with Shadow Strike. Right. It's got 10 defense. I can't really run away from it. I need to heal again. I can get one more spell into play. They'll both get a bite out of you, but... Okay. You're holding it together. You're already lost. Hurt them. That's bad. Alright, options. Holy Armor, Holy Weapon, Blaze of Glory, Immolation. I'm spoiled for choice, but... Oh no, Revenant's off the table. Oh no, I've run out of mana crystals! Oh no! Crap, I was counting on being able to cast a little more than I can. I really, really, really wish I could cast Revenant right now. Shit. Can I at least throw a healing at you? No, I cannot throw a healing at you. If you could kill the gargoyle, you would win. You're not gonna kill the gargoyle, it's gonna kill you. We win! I don't believe it! Oh no. No, we don't win. It's got fire breath. I forgot it has fire breath. Well, this resists fire breath. Good luck with that. We almost win! We almost win. And there's no way with 2 movement that I can kite it even in the trees. It was close! Closer than it had any right to be. If I could have gotten another healing off. Oh, that sucks. That was a good city, too. Alright. Dude, trade. No! I don't want counter magic. He won't trade transmute for invisibility. Invisibility isn't good enough for him. Well, I mean, okay. Note and dispelling, both good options. I don't want this making the rounds. Crap. Well, now we're in a bit of a problem, aren't we? He could trade nature or sorcery. Oh, what's this? It's giant strength, only better. Huh. Maybe he'd trade colossal strength for it? Maybe? Would he? Would he trade colossal strength? I don't really have... Maybe he'd trade summon champion for it. I don't know. Maybe? That's 5 turns of waiting, though. Okay, you got an enchantress. Did you get an enchantress? You did. I think I sent one there. Did I send one here yet? Go that way. I need to meld with the better spirits. Rough to lose a city like that. That's not the first time a city has been lost on this continent. It's on my hit list for my hero stack. Alright, you're gonna need to make a new settler and push it here. I'll continue rushing this. It's okay. Once I get Summon Champion, I can put that on every city I own. Or, trade that with every wizard I know. I would love to put that stream of life everywhere. Well, if that's 5 turns, let me see. Mageocracy I can get done in like 8. Let's get ourselves Mageocracy. Down a little bit. That just bit me, not having enough mana. Arrgh. If only I had a tomahawk there. Gah! Well, I need to check every city, see which cities need which units. We'll get the last few enchantresses in play. Make a few more tomahawks, and we're gonna very soon get javelins. Adamant javelins are a big deal. As are these little buggers. Holy bonus and an extra spell to throw out. That's a big deal. That's a big deal also. Mind getting up walls of darkness and other things. Philosopher's Stone in particular seems like it would be a great spell to have on all my cities, doesn't it? Give me transmute. Colossal Strength is another spell that could rise attack above 0. Oh, really? Somebody already has Summon Champion? Hello there, Marinan. He would not accept Colossal Strength. Huh. Alright. Somebody here has Summon Champion for trade, you say? Wait, no, not you. Shame a lot of them won't talk to me right now. Yeah, I'll just have to get Summon Champion and see if he'll trade me for that. Or if I can trade that for some other spells that he'll trade it for, or something. The other option is Disjunction. Now, Disjunction he'd probably trade for. Probably. Oh well, let's take a final overview of what we got going on. So, in terms of unrest, I've done a pretty good job in most places, not all, of chasing the unrest down quite a lot. In fact, I think that Lizardman City is the only rough spot I have left. Yeah, it is. This is the only rough spot we got left. They're gonna do a couple of things. If I could get a fountain here, that would do a lot. Next question. Alright. In terms of military, oh shit. Despite my best efforts, that is not heartening at all. That is actually terrifying. Okay, well, that's... okay. Power income. I'm actually doing okay. It's all the nodes I melded. It's the nodes. The nodes are pushing me up quite a bit. So, that has been a very effective project by my team. Spell power. This is just my casting skill. I've been kind of dedicating everything I can to it, and it's still not nearly enough. And population. I've actually managed to become the top dog on population. Good. Until my city just burnt, and now it went down a step. It's a struggle. So, they're calling me the strongest, but that's an illusion, because that's mostly because of my casting skill. That's mostly my casting skill talking. Yeah. Alright, alright. You don't think he would accept Summon Champion? Well, shit, I don't know what to do then. I need Transmute. I don't know. Problems for future me to figure out. I'm going to bed now. I've got Dark Souls tomorrow, and a lot of things I need to get done, because doing those 2 extra streams really, did a number on my schedule. But man, I was gonna mention again, Psy Cutlery seems like a really cool game, and it's free. You should check it out. Nobody's talking about it. The guy spent 10 years making it, and he has a long history of making excellent games, so... yeah. Be the first. Be among the first to play Psy Cutlery, I guess. I actually made a trailer for Psycho Waluigi way back, one of his previous games. Anyway, good night. Until next time and every time, this is Hadriex.